I just hope the chance to operate on Edgar Muzenda isn't clouding your judgment.
Didn't even want to do that, stupid bobbing apple. Aid Lucas kept bugging me to have a go. It was Aid, wasn't it?
If you're prepared to take the risk, then so am I.
And Mr. Lockwood?
You leave him to me. Okay, this is the area that I'll be working.
How much will you be removing?
About the size of a thumb. Okay, here goes.
Ooh.
Teddy, please, if you're going to do that, I'd rather you stand outside.
Seems a lot, that's all.
I'm fully aware that if I take too much, I'll weaken the heart. If I don't take enough, kidney dish, please. Okay. Thank you. Oh, damn.
What?
Mitral valve will leak. There's not enough support from the muscle. If I re-stitch it, it'll regurgitate.
The pillary muscle's almost coming out.
Yes, thank you, Teddy. I can see that. Right, get me the mechanical valve sizes, please. I need to replace this one.
His platelets are sinking. He won't be able to withstand this, too.
Teddy, I know this isn't textbook, but I don't think he has much choice.
I should be with...
Thank you. Right, start ventilating the patient, please. Okay, the Teflon patch is looking good. Glue, please.
His platelets are low. We can't give him any more clotting agents.
Already done, Teddy. Right, let's start taking him off bypass, please.
Heart is contracting well.
Good. Right, let's close him up.
Hang on, asystole. No output.
Pacing wise, please. Okay, if you could assist by massaging gently. Right, come on, today. I don't want him on bypass again. Okay. You keep going. I just need to attach these. Come on, Edgar. I've no intention of losing you now. Right, we're nearly there. You touched?
Yes.
Right, pace at 80.
And it looks like it's working.
Thank goodness for that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, show's over. Now, let's close him up. Teddy, looked like he had a fright.
So, another successful Batista to add to your name. What does that make your batting average? 100%?
That's right.
Now, that's funny, because I've been looking up your record, and it seemed to me a bit far from 100%.
Well, it is in this hospital.
You misled me. No, I'm sorry. But you know that you leave me no option. I will have to inform the board. And they'll have you out on gardening leave before the end of the day.
Well, someone seems to be on the mend.
We've just had some good news. We're going to have a baby.
Right, well, that's excellent news.
And we're going home.
Once you're properly recovered, of course. But I wish you good luck.
I want to thank you for giving me back my husband. The hospital is very lucky to have someone like you.
There are those that would disagree, but that's very kind of you, thank you.
Mrs. Beecham. Thank you.
It's been an honor.
He won.
Not pregnant. Had some spotting.
It could be stress.
Yeah, it could be.
I just hope the chance to operate on Edgar Muzenda isn't clouding your judgment.
Didn't even want to do that, stupid bobbing apple. Aid Lucas kept bugging me to have a go. It was Aid, wasn't it?
If you're prepared to take the risk, then so am I.
And Mr. Lockwood?
You leave him to me.
You could be dealing with an attempted murder.
Chris?
No one is going anywhere, or he's going to end up like the paramedic. I mean it. Move away away from the door.
This isn't the way to deal with this. Let's not make things any
It's
worse.
meant to be me, mate. Why'd you try and ruin it for me?
She's a tart.
What?
She's always flirting around Mr. Bond.
That wasn't down to her, that was down to him. He's a pervert, he took advantage.
It's not. She went after him.
Shut up.
It's true. She won't leave him alone. She's pathetic.
Why are you talking like this? Tell me you're dead. Because I'm jealous, okay? But not of you or her. Because of him. You fancy him?
Chris, don't.
He's a puff.
Don't! Chris, wait! He needs our help.
Okay, this is the area that I'll be working.
How much will you be removing?
About the size of a thumb. Okay, here goes.
Ooh,
Teddy, please, if you're going to do that, I'd rather you stand outside.
seems a lot, that's all.
I'm fully aware that if I take too much, I'll weaken the heart. If I don't take enough, kidney dish, please. Okay. Thank you. Oh, damn.
What?
Mitral valve will leak. There's not enough support from the muscle. If I re-stitch it, it'll regurgitate.
The pillary muscles are almost coming out.
Yes, thank you, Teddy. I can see that. Right, get me the mechanical valve sizes, please. I need to replace this one.
His platelets are sinking. He won't be able to withstand this, too.
Teddy, I know this isn't textbook, but I don't think he has much choice.
I should be with Edgar.
Listen, you've had a car crash. You're pregnant. Your baby's got to come first.
Mrs. Mazenda, I'm Mr. Davis. Understand you had a bump in your car. And you've been feeling some discomfort ever since.
I think it's getting worse.
How many weeks pregnant are you?
I'm not sure. It wasn't really planned.
Well, it's not unusual to feel some discomfort during pregnancy. Matron Williams was exactly right to bring you down. Can you lie back for me? I'd like to do a quick exam. Your cervix seems normal. Some spotting. Have you noticed this before?
I thought it was my period. It hasn't been regular since I miscarried a couple of years ago.
Well, in light of today's dramas, I'd like to do an ultrasound.
It's all right. I'll stay with you.
I'll be back in 2 ticks.
There's nothing to worry about. I'm going to call theatre to see how Edgar's getting on.
Thank you.
I'll be 1 minute.
Yeah. Can you organise an ultrasound for treatment room 1, please?
I'm just going to ring theatre.
Go ahead.
Owen, you haven't got the results of my Let's test.
Well, they were due today. I can chase them up.
Thanks. It's bad news. I'd like to know sooner rather than later.
I'm sure it won't be.
Oh, it's quite a big thing being told you can't ever have kids.
Look, it'll be fine.
Chris! Don't come any closer.
Chris, you don't have to do this.
You don't even know me.
You're upset about your girlfriend, right?
He shouldn't have touched her. He had it coming, they both did.
But what about the paramedic? What about Comfort?
She tried to stop me. She shouldn't have got in my way.
Christian, I know you. I know everything you've been going through with your mum leaving home. You feel like everyone's letting you down.
No one knows how I feel.
Some days you feel you just want to lash out. We all do. Bad things happen to all of us. The difference is how you choose to deal with it.
I can't!
You can. You can control it. I've seen you. You drop that, and I promise I will do everything I can to help you. Well, why would I lie to you? I pleaded with the Board of Governors for you, didn't I? Got you back into school.
I don't think they'll have me back this time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think I can help you with that one, mate. I'm offering you a chance to get out of this. It's been a bad day. Let's put an end to it, yeah?
Your hand will need checking. Might even need a stitch.
You coming?
Only if I can see Emma first.
Okay. Yeah, you see Emma, and then to the police station, yeah? Well done.
Thank you. Right, start ventilating the patient, please. Okay, the Teflon patch is looking good. Glue, please.
His platelets are low. We can't give him any more clotting agents.
Already done, Teddy. Right, let's start taking him off bypass, please.
Heart is contracting well.
Good. Right, let's close him up.
Hang on, asystole. No output.
Pacing wise, please. Okay, if you could assist by massaging gently. Right, come on, today. I don't want him on bypass again. Okay. You keep going. I just need to attach these. Come on, Edgar. I've no intention of losing you now.
9 weeks.
Yep, everything seems to be healthy and in order. If you get any stronger pains or you're worried at all, come straight back in, OK?
I will, thank you.
No problem. Thanks, Anne. Chrissy?
Okay, I'm gonna be 1 minute.
Right, we're nearly there. You touched?
Yes.
Right, pace at 80.
It looks like it's working.
Thank goodness for that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, show's over. Now, let's close him up. Teddy, looked like he had a fright.
No, you open it.
Sure. It's all clear. Come on, it's meant to be a celebration. Chrissy, come on, it's good news.
Sorry, just ignore me. I can't do this.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Just that now I've got the chance of having a family.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
But with who? I mean, I can't play second best to anyone anymore. You've got to make your mind up. Me or Diane.
Me again. So, that's good news, isn't it? Plastic surgeon said we just have to keep your burns moist and let the air do them good. You do understand what he said. He thinks you won't need skin grafts.
Still gonna be manky and red, though.
Only for a while. It'll fade. Any word from your parents yet?
I don't want them. I want Nick.
Is that your boyfriend?
I've got a visitor for Emma, if that's all right.
What do you reckon? You could do some cheering up, couldn't you? I'll leave you to it.
What about him?
No, I'm sorry, he stays. Look, you've got 5 minutes. I'm trusting you, okay?
What did you do?
Punch the wall. Had a go at aid for you.
Is that all you can do? Punch people?
Yeah, but I did it for you. You didn't tell my parents what I said, did you? About Mr. Bond?
No. But maybe you should.
You seen my dad?
All things considered, it might help if you explain everything to them.
No, I can't. I didn't know I'd cause all this.
When are you going to get it into your thick head? I don't want you anymore.
He's a teacher. They won't let you be with him.
Nick's leaving. O'Leary told him to.
O'Leary knew about you two.
Yeah, and he can't stop us either. He can't stop people when they love each other.
But he knew how I felt about you. And he never said anything.
You're not all that, Chris. You're just another school bully to him.
Boy, get off me! Are you all right?
I'll go and find him. He mustn't leave the hospital.
I'll call reception.
Adrian, stay there. I'll come back for you. 5 minutes.
I didn't think I'd see you again.
Did you think you'd get rid of me that easily?
There's something I have to tell you.
Can't this wait?
No. I'm pregnant.
But I thought, after the miscarriage, I want to be a father. This is why you don't want to go back. Eh?
How can we go back? To the violence, the uncertainty. It's no place for a baby.
There are thousands of children living like that.
Not through choice.
I have to go back. Those children need me.
I'm sorry. If you go alone.
So, another successful Batista to add to your name. What does that make your batting average? 100%?
That's right.
Now, that's funny, because I've been looking up your record, and it seemed to me a bit far from 100%.
Well, it is in this hospital.
You misled me. No, I'm sorry. But you know that you leave me no option. I will have to inform the board. And they'll have you out on gardening leave before the end of the day.
Any luck?
No sign.
He could have exited from anywhere.
He's probably halfway home by now. I'll let the police know.
I'll talk to the police. You try his parents again.
Yeah, Mr. Burrows, it's Carl O'Leary from Farmead School again. I would really appreciate it if you could call me back on the number I left earlier. It's about Christian, and it's very urgent. Is she awake?
She was just stirring. Someone to see you.
Hi.
I was worried for a minute there.
Especially Diane.
What happened?
Comfort. He was stabbed.
The kid in the ambulance, Chris.
With a metal rod, which is why he was so slow to collapse.
And you really had no idea?
Oh, but a bit of pain in my side, but...
I have to dash to AU. I want to keep you here and monitored for a few hours and then look to move you over to Keller. Okay. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay.
Look a bit fried yourself, huh?
Oh, the school, that situation got out of hand. I didn't handle it too well. But at least the team aren't going to report me for clipping the lad.
If you need someone to stand by you, I'll be there.
Thanks.
You see Mr. O'Leary?
I'm sorry.
Chris. Sir! Sir, it's Adrian. Can you hear me? Help!
I don't know why you're being so coy about it. I think you're a regular dirty Harry.
Honestly, I was far from it.
I would have just left it to security.
I think that's probably what I should have done.
Help! Quick! He's in here! boss, it's very fast. It was Christian. I saw him.
Who's Christian?
Matt, Page Theatre.
We need to call the police.
Get a crash team. Tell Theatre there's an emergency on the way. Move! Carl. Carl, can you hear me?
He woke up a bit before.
Did he? Are you sure?
Yeah, I got him into the recovery position.
You did well.
Muji, that's fantastic. You must be delighted. Edgar would make a brilliant father.
I'm afraid this changes things. I won't be going back.
With the baby, it's just not going to be practical.
Of course, of course.
We're family now.
And you wouldn't consider being a family in Zarabia? We can help. Bodyguards, security. He's the only person that people trust. Without him, we
have to think of my family.
Why don't you just leave us and go back to yours?
I'd love to. But they didn't make it out. The house was being searched. Francoise and the girls walked in. Guns were pulled.
No one told us. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Raymond. Those beautiful girls.
How are you coping?
I'm not. If there's any way of coping, it's knowing that you're not the only one suffering. I'm not alone.
And you're going back?
I've got to. Otherwise, they died for nothing.
Why didn't you tell me about this before?
I wanted to find the right time. But it shouldn't be the thing that affects your decision. I should be going. Emoji, take care of yourselves.
Gently.
What have we got?
Okay to lift. Ready, steady, lift.
Do you know who did this? It was Christian.
He gets around, doesn't he? Okay, let's go. I think he's got a ruptured spleen. I want to get him straight into theatre.
I know you.
Come here!
Where did you find him?
They're for dead in the toilets.
One of his pupils did this. Suction, please.
Do you know he's still running loose in the hospital?
Matt, suction, please. Focus.
The same one you disarmed.
No, I didn't. He did.
That's what he gets for his efforts.
Right, there's a splenic tear. Doesn't seem to be too bad. I could probably pack down to it. Have some more suction in there, please. Meteoroglycol.
Hang on, BP's dropping. 86/58.
Could be another bleed.
Second time today.
Get lost!
Just want to talk to you, Chris. It's me, Josh, remember, from the school? I helped your girlfriend.
She isn't my girlfriend. Leave me alone. They're liars, all of them.
Let's calm down, Chris, eh?
I'm sick of everyone telling me to calm down. I just want to get out of here.
How's he doing?
Not good. BP 72/46.
What's happening?
He's got overwhelming sepsis. Rhythms are becoming abnormal. What are you doing?
Looking for another bleed.
And you've looked everywhere.
He's in VF.
I'm not going to lose him. Can someone get me the paddles, please? Quickly. Charge 200. Stand clear. Charge 200 again. Stand clear.
Nothing. He's in asystole.
Mr. Griffin.
Pupils are dilated.
Must have taken a blow to the head.
Cerebral hemorrhage.
Can we give him adrenaline?
Diane. He's gone.
This isn't right.
When is it ever?
Speak to your girlfriend. Get her to talk to you.
She doesn't want me. No one does.
Control to all units. Guys, there's a missing youth on site, Christian Burrows. Suspect in the death of Headmaster Carl O'Leary, so do not approach, over.
No, they've got it wrong.
I don't think so.
Diane. was spot on. You made all the right calls. You took the same decisions I would have. I've told you, you have to trust your instincts and follow them. That's what consultants do.
Thank you.
Can't be dead. I didn't hit him that hard. You got to believe me.
They won't believe you if you keep running. All right. Chris, where are you going? Chris, don't do this. Chris, no, Chris, don't do this. Listen to me. You'll never make it. It's too far.
I've really messed up this time, really bad.
Well, hold your hands up to it. Admit what you've done, then they will listen.
I can't.
You can. Come down, face them. Chris, look, jump if you want. It's your choice. But they'll all think you're a coward. I know you're not. But prove it. Prove to all of them they're wrong about you.
None of this is your fault.
It's not Raymond's fault either, but he has to live with it.
Our baby needs a father who's fit and strong.
And what kind of father would I be?
You've done all that you can.
Why did you marry me?
Because you were dedicated, principled, passionate.
I haven't changed. I want to make a country that our children can live in. I still believe we can do that. I can't make you come with me. But I have to go back. And I think you know that.
Well, we just have to come with you.
Well, someone seems to be on the mend.
We've just had some good news. We're going to have a baby.
Right, well, that's excellent news.
And we're going home.
Once you're properly recovered, of course. But I wish you good luck.
I want to thank you for giving me back my husband. The hospital is very lucky to have someone like you.
Well, there are those that would disagree, but that's very kind of you, thank you.
Mrs. Beecham. Thank you.
It's been an honor.
Take care, Chris.
All right, mate. Heard it was you brought the kid down from the roof. Nasty piece of work.
Ended up feeling sorry for him. I think I was trying to make it up for the situation in the school. I didn't handle that too well.
Yeah, I've had some news from the school about the kid you hit. Parents have been in touch. They want a word with you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Diane! Said you just left.
Yes, that's right.
I just wanted to say, well done. And I'm sorry, you know, earlier in the toilet.
Emergencies like that are always a shock at first.
I know, but you were totally on the ball, and I let you down.
No, you didn't let me down. You're here to learn. One of the most important things is not to beat yourself up about mistakes.
Only, I was looking for a mentor, and I was wondering if...
Me?
Look, I know I can be annoying, sometimes. But it's just the way I am.
I'd be absolutely honoured. It's an emergency killer, Theatre 1. That's it?
Why not?
Come and see in. That's you. Come to apologise.
Teddy, I wasn't trying to make a fool of you. Okay, I just wanted to help my patient. Perhaps I went about it the wrong way.
You think? Well, as it happens, I've just come from a meeting with the board.
Right.
I informed them of my decision to resign as clinical lead.
Why?
The allure of the golf course, Mrs. Loftwood's determination to indulge in one of these odious cruises.
And me.
Actually, yes.
I'm going to be out of your hair soon.
Oh, don't worry, I didn't have to explain myself to the board. Not yet. No, it was more your sheer bloody mindedness, your determination to do that operation regardless of what stood in your way.
I'm stubborn. Always have been.
Yeah. You remind me of the person I used to be 20 years ago. Yeah, all right, 30 years ago. Made me realize I'm really not interested in the cut and thrust of politics. And that means that the position of clinical lead will shortly become vacant. And there's a job that needs someone who is ruthless, ambitious, and absolutely at the top of their game. Do you think of anybody who fits that description? Take your time.